Hello and welcome to one of my infrequent YouTube videos. Today we're going to do the hairstyle that Isla has every single morning. She runs down the stairs and goes, "Auntie Karen, please can you do my hair?" So I do her hair. What it is 2 Dutch plaits into a half ponytail. You start off, for this you're going to need a bobble, which I have conveniently here on my wrist, and one brush, any old brush. This one is a particularly nice one with pig bristles, but obviously that's no good for vegans. So you start off by brushing all the tugs out of her hair, which shouldn't take too long. You try not to brush off her ears or her nose. Actually, if you're brushing the nose, you're on the wrong side, so you should start again. So once you've brushed the hair and there's no tugs, I mean ideally it should be in a centre parting, but this is a hairstyle for when you're in a hurry and breakfast is ready and it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to start off on this side so you can see it nice and clearly. Okay. So I just take a section of hair like this, quite small, not too small, split it into 3 like this, and then I do a Dutch plait. Now that means that you're bringing the sections up from the middle rather than putting them down into the middle like you would with a French plait. And I'm going to start adding hair just on this side, just on the face side, and that will create a nice smooth effect up here, but it will also keep all the hair out of Isla's face, which is what she wants. We do this hairstyle so that her hair won't get into her face and annoy her at school. Normally I get the day off on the weekends from doing Isla's hair, but today she's making me do a video of how I do her hair, so I'm not getting the day off. So you can take it down a bit as far as you want. I usually go to just somewhere around the ear, like that, that's plenty. And then at that point, and you could stop it before, you could stop it later, at that point you just, with the hair that you've already got, carry on making the plait but not adding any hair. So now it's just like a completely independent plait, like a normal plait. But you're still adding it from beneath to continue the, you know, because if you switched it would look weird. Now you don't really have to go all the way down, it just has to be far enough so that it'll meet in the middle of her head. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit more per siguri, as we say in Albanian, to be on the safe side. Right, hold that please, Isla. Okay, then you just do exactly the same thing on the other side. Obviously, if you were doing this carefully, you'd make sure the section of hair was the same and it was split in exactly the same way. But as I say, this is like when someone's shouting up the stairs, like, "Your breakfast on the table!" So again, Dutch plait, adding the hair from underneath. If you didn't know how to do that, I'm sure there are a gazillion videos on YouTube that will show you how to do that. And I'm just going to add the hair again from the face side, not from the other side, because then it'll create a nice smooth line. So add from the face side, keep it out of her face. Try and go down to, yeah, roughly the same sort of place. So where was it? Just behind the ear I went to, something like that. So just add a little bit more from underneath this ear. Try not to add the ear itself, that will be painful for the child. A smidgen more, and that's us done. And then again, all you're doing is carrying on the plait, trying not to get the bits from that side. Carry it on until, again, it can reach halfway around her head. So how's that looking? Yeah, again I'll just do 1 or 2 more, because sometimes like when you pass it between her hand and my hand you lose a few rounds of plait and you don't want to lose them. So that's a few more extra. Right, hold that please. Right, here's the trick how you make it actually look nice. Is while she's holding the plaits, you get the half pony ready. And then you don't get like bumpy bits, because I used to do it, you just kind of stuck the plaits in and then tried to put the half pony in at the same time, but no. If you brush the half ponytail how you want it before you add the plaits, then you get a nice smooth half ponytail. So again, you can add as much half pony as you want, you can take more, you can take less. I think that's a reasonable amount. Get the bobble ready. Then, Isla, please pass me the plait. 1. The other one. 2. Now this is where my sister says that I make it extra tuggy by always getting like bits of hair halfway through the bobble. which is probably true, but I'm not the one who has to take the hair out, so, you know, it's fine. It's someone else's problem. But I will try and not get too much hair stuck in the bubble. What I mean is like in the bits in between the bubble, because that's how it's tuggy to get it out. You want it to all go like all the way through the bubble. It's not a bad. Some of it's halfway through, but not bad. That won't be too painful to come out. Right, and so this is Isla's everyday school hairstyle that will stay in until she comes home.